out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. He's going to start the half with a give to Irving. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. One play in blocking this drive is already into enemy territory.
A gain of 26 yards. That's good.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And they're full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Running with Irving again on 2nd. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Issues with the snap, but he does get it away. And this is a short kick, though. Punt meets him at the 28. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Carolina offense headed out now. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the 2nd half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every 1st down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up, and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the pistol, it's Young. He beams one deep right side. He's got it inside the 25. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. They get 37 on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
At the 18-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Young working from the gun. Throw right side, and Dobbs has it. And they're going to be set up with 1st and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Panthers.
Design bootleg here. And he scores. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers push their lead further to start the half.
Touchdown, Panthers.
Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers make it a 10-point ball game.
Buccaneers 7.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. LeJohntay Wester to return it. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. They're down 10 partway through this one. Score is 17-7. Give to Irving to start this drive. Danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
First and 10 at the 20.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 46.
Line up the design keeper. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Lester finds the football, complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Bucs have the first.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's the design run. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. It's going to be 2nd down.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
At the Panthers' 29-yard line.
Now Sanders. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes...
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
You could put that sack right into the coverage sack category. You can see the quarterback, he's scanning, right? He's going through his progressions. 1, 2, 3, nobody's open. And then, bam, sack, lunch.
And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And the deficit remains 2 scores.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Panthers and Bryce Young making their way back out on offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. It's Young to throw here on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Lucky time to reach in the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack. Out of the gun, Young finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Panthers first. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. And his ball's incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down. Throwing from the gun here. All in left side. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Again, it's Young. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner. But they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. They left a few on the table there last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try that missed the mark. Sanders going to throw here on first. Looking slant route, complete. And this gets them well away from danger as he is out past their 20. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
I think one of my first welcome to the NFL moments, Kate, was my first rookie mini camp. And in the West Coast system, and Mike Holmgren, who taught like Bill Walsh, it wasn't just getting the completion, it was putting it right on the spot so the receiver could do damage like we just saw.
It is taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Second and 11 at the 22-yard line.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. Offense to the line for second down. Working out of the gun. Sanders. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Third down. They need 7. Air it out on third. Pass Cox. It's Hunter. Free inside the 30. Travis Hunter. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers making a 4-point game here in the fourth.
You know, Kate, there's a reason that slant route has been in playbooks, I don't know, since football began. Because if you hit that receiver on the run, on target, on time, big plays can follow up.
They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal to tie this game in the fourth.
17. Buccaneers 14.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Starting at the 10. Escapes the defender. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Panthers set to take the field. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Young. And finds Kmet downfield. And they are all the way into that red zone.
A gain on the play of 58 yards. And the Panthers first down. A gain of 58 yards. First down, Panthers.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap now to Young. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down. So that play doesn't work out, but things make it even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. And he has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers making a 9-point advantage. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. Wow, a great effort play all around to find that touchdown, Brock. And it looked for a while like that play was long dead.
Relentlessness. Really is one of the biggest things these scouts look for in receivers coming out of school. Longer plays. What's their effort level? Do they shut it down? Do they pack it in when it's not on time and not on rhythm? Or is it all out every single snap, finding space, being alive, being a target for your quarterback? His relentlessness right there, his effort was worth that touchdown, exactly what they were looking for.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Here's Western on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Buccaneers and Travis Hunter ready for their next look on offense. And he has kept his pace up in the second half. His quarterback more than happy to keep throwing it his way, considering what he's been able to do with his looks all game. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Going to the ground again on first. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They gain 11 on that play, and that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Buccaneers, first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Finds Hunter downfield. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. We have an injured player down there. Looks like it's a member of the Panthers in some discomfort. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. Straight ahead, it's Irving. Shoots away from one. He's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers making a full-court game here in the fourth. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns. And that running back sees the open space. He sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the fourth.
Panthers 24, Buccaneers 21.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On return, here comes Davis. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Here's Dowdle straight up the middle. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Now it's Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
To Ray Davis. It's a gain of 8. Brings up third and
1. Third down, 1 yard to go. From the gun, a run for Dowdle. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
A gain of 4 yards.
From the 4-yard line now, this is first and 10.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Dowdle again. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
Young throwing here. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
He was covered by Travis Hunter.
To the air on third and long. That one's nabbed by Komet. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A pickup of 17. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
It's a gain of 7.
Defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
Inside give to Dowell. And he has enough room to gain about 4. See the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Buccaneer. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. And put a receiver in motion right. Young working from the gun. Finds a man right side. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
I'm sure coach play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to. If there's ever a play we can call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
From the pistol, it's Young. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he... He'll throw it. He's making a bid for it. And he'll go down here at the 16. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. On the ground, Dowdle. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the 4th. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. Young looking to throw. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. Dumped off to his running back. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers make it a 9-point advantage. And now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers make it a 10-point ball game. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Fields this one at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Buccaneers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. On 1st down, here's Sanders. Complete out to the right. And he'll get it up to the 27. Offense to the line fast.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
A gain of 10 yards. Complete to Bucky Irving. 1st and 10 at the 37.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be hit and sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Out of bounds at the 39-yard line. 2 yards.
He's going to throw it again.
It's 2nd and 8.
This one's hauled in by Wester. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
And they'll throw 3rd and long. him. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers got to score in a hurry. Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down. Desperation time here. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
A gain of 10 yards. Complete to number 12.
Sanders going to throw here on first. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That one connects. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 4-point game here in the 4th.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th.
Buccaneers, 28.
Approaching 90 seconds remaining in this game. Not much time. They've got to get this one back. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, that's going to do it, Brock. They recover the kick and now can just run out that clock unimpeded.
Yeah, no timeouts on the opposing sideline. Give some credit to the hands team right there. Got the job done. And now as an offense, the greatest formation in the history of football. You know what that is, Kate?
Line it up, boys.
The victory formation.
Carolina about set to go once again offensively. They're headed out now defending not a 2-score lead, just a field goal advantage here. So wondering, Brock, is that going to affect how they approach a chance at closing this one out?
No, I don't think there's any question about it. Yeah, I think if it's a 2-score game, it's run, 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 take every second off and punt that ball. Not now. Now you've got to get to the plays that you trust and believe in the most.
So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish off the sweep of their division rivals. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Panthers are winners. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.
Nation.
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the LA Chargers. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has, and how the game flows through him, if he's...
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020, the man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that, because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He's able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over it that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
It's now third down and 9 yards to go.
Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a gain of 20. And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Well, you want to make sure that on an opening drive, that you at least stay out there for a while and get into the flow of the game. A 3-and-out would have been problematic, but that's a good throw there to ensure they get another set of downs.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
They may be ranked third against the pass in the league, but they're the best that I've seen so far. Sometimes the numbers don't tell the full story.
Brought down at the 48-yard line. A 1-yard gain.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. To the right side and intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 41. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out. First and 10 at the 41-yard line. On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Buccaneer first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Irvin. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll stay on the ground with Irving. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. To throw is Sanders. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 24-yard line. The 3rd down conversion successful. A gain of 11. Well, Charles, it's early, but that's a key 3rd down conversion. Remember, they forced the turnover on the opening drive. Now they're in a position where they look like they'll at least get 3 out of this.
A great example of complementary football if they're able to cash this in, isn't it, partner? Because defense does this job, takes it away, turns over the offense. Here's pick up a nice first down there. Maybe it's time to think about taking a shot at the end zone because it looks like the field goal is almost assured.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 8. Play action. It's Sanders. Quick hitter here. It's complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Off the bootleg, here's Sanders. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Irving, and he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Bucky Irving, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bucs use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. So a great start. They force the turnover on the other side and then take it down the field on their first drive and finish it off with a short touchdown run.
Nice and efficient, excellent job blocking, finds the gap and barrels into the end zone. Great way to finish off that drive.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Chargers get set to go here for their 2nd drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
2nd and 11 at the 27-yard line.
Now Herbert off the bootleg. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 3rd down and 6.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd.
Here's Herbert.
And 6.
Well, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Sets up
On 4th down, Corliss Waitman on to punt. Now it's Horn. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The visitors' offense, led by their running back, headed out for the 2nd possession. He's got a rushing touchdown of the game already as you check to see where he is ranked in rushing TDs coming into the weekend. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
First down.
A run up the middle with Irving. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
He was brought down at the 45.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Once again, it's Irving. Fighting him off. And this is going to be a Bucs 1st down as good running gets him to about the 44.
Tackled by Derwin James. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Buccaneers.
Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Buccaneers.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
That's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Bucky Irving. A 5-yard pickup on the
To
play.
throw now, here's Sanders.
3rd down.
And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 15-yard
A
line.
gain of 14. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's a hit off to Irving. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. Now a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Throwing, Sanders. This one taken in by Otten. The Bucs on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 6. Sanders. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Jimmy Horn Jr. with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Buccaneers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they played awfully well in this one. Both sides played at optimal level.
14.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. L.A. readies for its next possession. And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, keel up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year.
Complete to Johnston here. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
It's a gain of 6.
Back to throw here, Herbert. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And his ability to use his legs has given the defense fits when trying to game plan. He's currently second in the NFL in rushing yards by a QB. They'll start on the ground with Irvin. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 69 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Now a give, Irving running right. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. Here's Sanders. Over the middle, he gets it to Hunter. Here's 3rd and 9.
5 yards on the play.
Now Sanders. And that nearly intercepted. Well, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. Pretty woeful there, just 23 yards on the punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The drive begins with a carry by Hampton. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Herbert now. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here.
Out of bounds at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Sanders to throw.
2nd and 7.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's got this down to the 35.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Buccaneers
on the handoff. This is Irvin. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1. At the Chargers' 26-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Irvin. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run.
13 yards.
First down Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium, because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Travis Hunter, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Well, I don't think that we're ready yet to say the route is on, but they have certainly looked near flawless here in this first half, and now an extra point away from making it 21-0.
Yeah, and your experience led you to say that because we have both seen those 21-0 leads come and go in this league. But this one feels pretty darn secure. And here's the other part. Even when people chip away at it, it forces you into being almost perfect on the other side, doesn't it, in order to try and mount a comeback.
Ooh, the juke. And makes it across the 20 as these guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
For Quentin Johnston. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. That is caught. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Chargers first down.
Here's Herbert. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Hampton. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
A gain of 5.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
41-yard line.
Now it's Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Again, Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Herbert. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 26. A gain there of 21 yards.
21 yards. That's another Chargers first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Herbert going to give to Hampton. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Back to throw. Herbert. And this one finds McConkey. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
That's a gain of 5.
3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Operating from the gun. Herbert. He'll try and do this himself. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. On 4th down, Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. A chance to get some momentum here in the 2nd quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in, but I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the 2nd quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I don't want them to feel like they've let everyone down. Positive. Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
2nd and 2. Finding Martin once more. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Looking to throw. Sanders. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
At the 17.
On 2nd and inches. Herbert. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
On for the field goal. A 29-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. 10 weeks have come and gone. The temperature's starting to dip a little bit here in November. Lots to show you. Let's talk about it. Our journey through the NFL starts now. NRG Stadium in Houston. It's the Texans at home to take on the Chiefs. And this is Woody Marks. The team got into the red zone. He gets into the end zone. A 10-yard touchdown run. The Texans get the W by 2 touchdowns. From there, let's go to Music City, Nashville, Tennessee. Check in on the Titans. They're hosting the Detroit Lions. And it's one of the most dangerous playmakers in the NFL, Jahmyr Gibbs. He's going to put his stamp on the game from the very outset, and there he goes. The Lions win their 2nd straight as they get the victory here. Last but not least, let's go to Baltimore. The Ravens taking on the Eagles. And this is Devontae Smith. He was wreaking havoc on the secondary all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown grabs on the afternoon. The Eagles get win number 2 as they take care of business in this one. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half, as we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Buccaneers offense and their running back getting set to go once more. As we transition into the second half of the season, you can see he's the NFL's leader in rushing touchdowns. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think the coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They go play action now. Sanders. Oh, good move. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Tampa Bay.
They'll run. This is Irving. There he goes left side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Bucky Irving with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the third quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
Extra point right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10. Just shy of the 30. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Here's a 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to throw. Herbert. Will get this complete to Trey Harris. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Chargers
out of the gun. Herbert over the middle and caught by McConkey. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
18 more yards. That's another.
Herbert back to the air. It's brought in by Harris. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10.
4 yards. That's
now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Finding Harris on back-to-back plays. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Trey Harris, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers get a bit closer. So a very important first drive of the third quarter, Charles, and safe to say, a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question, where was this in the first half? Because if they had a few more drives like that, they wouldn't be in this situation. But that is the kind of drive that sends a message to the other side. We're going to be here, and we're going to battle you to the end.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is down to 28-10.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of the halftime talk for this defense. We've got to find a way to slow him down. That's probably what they're saying. But nothing that they have done has worked so far. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
Chalk that one up to bad acting, I guess, because they certainly failed to sell the handoff, and the pressure stayed keyed in on the quarterback. No Oscar awards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. To throw is Sanders. Open man, it's Hunter. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Bucky Irving with career touchdown number 75. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Extra point splits the uprights, and they open the lead up now to 25.
Chargers 10.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Justin Herbert leading this unit out for their next possession. 5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, those body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open, different as well. Some of them use power to get open. Some of them use those head fakes and subtle moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really good ones, when they're established, they know how to push off at the end of a route, too.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
Now Herbert off the bootleg. That's to Omarion Hampton out of the backfield. 2nd down and 4.
Number 8, Omarion Hampton. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 7.
Out of the gun, they'll run with Hampton. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. 3rd and 2.
39-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Trying to run for it with Hampton. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 34.
First down, hits Hampton. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Bucs' 34-yard line.
Here's Herbert. He gets it complete to Harris. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and
a shotgun snap for Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 12-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Back to throw here, Herbert. This is caught. And the Chargers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
11 more yards.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Elijah Cansey able to record his 5th sack of the season.
That I'm struggling to understand a little bit. That close to the goal line, 1st down, run the football. If you want to throw it, throw some play action on 2nd down.
They'll set up the screen to Hampton. Touchdown, Chargers. Omarion Hampton, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. And that score there makes this a much more manageable deficit.
Agreed, because before that touchdown, this looked like this was about over. Instead, they've got hope. They're back in the game. They feel better about themselves, and now they have a chance to make some more plays.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll cut the lead down to 18.
Chargers 7.
A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the fourth. Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And past the 50 before he's out of bounds.
Jimmy Horton Jr. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
Here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On the ground, it's Irving. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 4. And it's third.
Now Sanders. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring it down. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Officially that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. To the left side, he's got McConkey. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. The Chargers on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 8. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 35. Play action. It's Herbert. And he's got his target, Harris. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
A gain of 27 more yards. That's another Chargers.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Herbert, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. This offense headed back out. Captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes. And he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. Here's 2nd and 10.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
A shotgun handoff here to Irving. Skirts by at the 35.
And this is going to be a Bucs first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
To throw now, here's Sanders. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. There'll be a pickup before, good enough to earn yet another first down.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He completes it to Hunter. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Offside, defense.
So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously, more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
Now a handoff up the middle. Irving. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Boy, 192 yards rushing for him now in the afternoon as he continues to put a hurt on this defense.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about running them into submission.
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
Leads to second and goal.
Throwing, Sanders. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Nothing like understanding where your escape hatches are as a quarterback. Here he's looking, but he knows he doesn't want to force anything. So when nothing avails itself, he slips past the rushers, takes it right up the middle, and takes it into the end zone.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this fourth quarter. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
And the Chargers.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. He'll check this one down to Hampton. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Out of bounds at the 42-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and
Herbert.
5.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. They'll come up now, 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They work inside here, Hampton. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
A gain of 24 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Here's Herbert. Complete to Johnston here. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
11 more yards. That's another Chargers.
Herbert now.
First down.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Cooper DeJean on the coverage.
Again, Herbert.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. From the gun, Herbert on third down. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Charger.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Lad McConkey halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Chargers are able to cut into that deficit.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That will eat up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right. And if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, you know, it doesn't
feel right.
Exactly.
And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. The visitors' offense and their running back, Bucky Irving, getting ready to go back to work. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Irving. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Well, the offense has had a big day. He's been great running the football, but I don't think anybody liked that last result.
No, they didn't like the last result at all, but they have to look at it in total, don't they? They've had a big day running the football. You take an occasional loss or an occasional bad play along the way, but all in all, they have to like what they've done.
Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. On third down, they go with Irving. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
Giving to the big tight end on 4th. And he is not going anywhere. They stop it for no gain. And the gadget play here on 4th down winds up backfiring. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Partner, when you see a running play stop short like that, you just know that the defensive front, they won the battle of leverage and created the push back into the opposing backfield.
And for the offensive coordinator, whether you had 1 yard to go or 20 yards to go on 4th down, now you're probably saying, oh, maybe I should have passed it, right?
Yeah, hindsight is always 20/20.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Herbert. Pass complete to Harris. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Here's 1st and 10.
12 yards. And the Chargers, 1st down.
And he clocks it with just over 30 seconds left.
Just over 30 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10 now. Throwing, Herbert. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. This definitely four-down territory at this point, but a critical third down here. That is caught. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Herbert to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Herbert's pass.
There's that man, Travis Hunter. And the Bucs are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Bucs, they continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Southern California.